Welcome back to Drift Delvers. It's episode 47, y'all. We're coming up on 50.
Coming.
Wow.
Okay, Emily.
Yeah, I missed it too.
You said not too long ago that you still felt like that this was like the new show, you know? Or that it's still a baby. It's of course the new show, but it's like still a baby. You didn't feel like it had been around for a while yet. Is that changed at all as we're approaching 50? As we're doing a second Starship Combat?
Is that the marker? Is the
I don't know. I'm
Starship
just throwing
Combat?
things out.
Well, it's almost
Oh,
a
we've
year.
done 2 now, so that means we're old. I don't know. It still feels like pretty fresh, pretty young comparatively to. That's the thing too, is we've had the experience, or some of us have, of doing a 1 to 20 campaign. So I think some of that is tied into it. It's just like the length that I've played other shows, the amount of levels I've been into other shows. So like, I would say it still feels like the new kid on the block. It's getting some wear on the tires.
Yeah. Losing that fresh new car smell.
Oh yeah, it probably doesn't smell great anymore.
Smells like Wendy's now.
It's had a bunch of sweaty scientists who are constantly stressed and unable to take a shower.
Yeah. Zach, what do you think? Feel old? I ask you next because you have currently the longest running show
I do.
on the network as Live and Let Fly.
Still active show, yeah.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. We're coming up on 50, 52, that'll be a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's almost a year. I keep forgetting that we've been doing the show for almost a year now.
Yeah.
Like this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it does still feel new because but then I realized that it's almost a year old and that it's not really new at that point, right?
Sure.
As Heath said, it is relatively new compared to the rest of the shows, but not to like SPA. SPA is, I think, our newest show, right?
Yeah. I mean, in a manner of speaking, it's
or
got some of the oldest characters.
Excuse me. Cosmic Birthday is currently our newest thing.
Yeah. And that's like a whole new system. So this was super new, and a new player too. Like, anyway, So, I don't know. Like, it feels lived in to me. Like, I feel like it's got its like identity, its vibe. The characters like are kind of fleshed out in the sense of like we know who they are. Yeah. Mechanically, you guys are at level 5 now, which just like
so much better.
It's just like a different thing. You're definitely out of like the early level suck at that point,
I feel like level 5 is like your 21st birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
You can drink
with that
now.
assessment.
You can drink at level 5. Your constitution save is high enough that you can start drinking.
Yeah, and so like another thing to consider though, guys, is that we're almost done with book 2 of this adventure.
Yeah, true.
So we're 2/3 through the first adventure, the first season of this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
it does.
That puts things in a different perspective.
That really changes the perspective.
That's the nature of the 3-book adventures too, though. It's like they're half as long as a 6-book adventure. So you get to like big milestones and it's like, dang, we're working on being done with this thing, or we're halfway through it, when you would still be very early in a full-length adventure.
I mean, and we are doing a follow-up 3-book adventure, so it's still, this show is going to be 6 books,
right?
But like, I don't know. I think we're making pretty good time through this book, but I do think that the nature of this adventure, with like basically the plot resetting every every 12 episodes, or 8 to 12 episodes. Like, because it's just a bunch of totally different, random stories. Yeah. So like, I think it makes it continue to feel like, oh, we're just getting our feet under us, like we're just now figuring out what's going on, and it's like
it's a disaster anthology.
Yeah. I don't know if I've said this. Well, I'll say that. That's too spoilery. We're not at episode 50 yet. All right. John, what do you think? How you feel?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean,
stressed him out so much.
I don't know. I can't begin to tell you.
All right, Dustin, you're new-ish, but you got Under the Table, which is in a similar spot in its progress. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Under the Table's an old man, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because we released that bi-weekly. We've been doing that one for 2 years.
Yeah.
Same amount of progress, though.
Pretty much, yeah. We're both level
you guys
5.
are just at the start of book 2, though, and Under the Table, and we're closing in on the end of it here. But how do you feel? How do you feel about Drift Delvers? Is it?
You know what? It does still feel new to me. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about how time in general and how we perceive it. Like, a year, conceptually, to me, feels like it should be a long time. But then when I look back on pictures that I've taken, and I'm like, that was like a yesterday. That was a month ago. Oh no, that was 2 years ago. That happened. Yeah. And so, like, time is really weird right now. It's like supposed to mean one thing, but it feels completely opposite.
I mean, that's just getting older, dude. Yeah. Like, the years start to blend the older you get, and they just they get shorter and shorter. But then, like you say, then you have these moments of realization that you're like, holy shit, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That was 15 years ago. Like,
it makes you want to slow down and just absorb the moment, be present to the now, because at least that's what it makes me want to.
We met as a group 16 years ago.
It hasn't been 16 years.
It has. Maybe, and longer for some of you, like for Zach and Heath. It's been since 2007. So that's 18 years, I
think for me it's been 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I think the same. Yeah, then it's got to be the same for me, because Dustin and I met.
Yeah, and even 12 to 13 years ago, I'm like, that was not 12 or 13 years ago.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel that way.
More than that, man.
What do you mean?
Wait, y'all lived together at that house back in 2008?
Oh, yeah, 2000. No, not 2008.
It was 2000, late
10.
2010, 11.
Yeah.
12, 13 in the crappy little house on 10th Avenue.
Right.
Like plants growing through it.
Yeah.
And then we moved to that party house on 32nd Avenue.
32nd.
Right. I think that was late 2013 or mid 2013 we moved there.
Maybe.
Stayed there for 2 years too. So, yeah. It was around 2013-ish.
So, yeah, you're talking about 12, 13 years.
Well, no, I met both John and you, Dustin, at your house on 10th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so that's at a minimum 12 years.
Yeah.
I think that was 2010, Matt. I think it was 2010. It wasn't 2010.
Hey, Zach. Time is nebulous.
It freaking is, man.
Doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
12, 13 years, what's the difference?
I'm getting sick of my phone photo album shit, though. Giving me collections of pictures, little photo albums, and it's 7 years ago on this day. It's shut the fuck up.
And it puts the most the music that it plays when it does all these photo memories. I'm guessing yours Google Photos. It's just the music makes you think oh, all the good times have passed. It's just this nostalgic and sad music,
I mean, it's just wild. It's wild to think that we've most of us have been friends for almost 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild. That we've been, when we started playing
Keep it going.
games in 2015, so we've been playing tabletop for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
D&D.
Anyway,
That was still 5e 10 years ago, right?
Hell
Ready to
yeah.
go.
Yeah. We all
Yeah.
played Storm Kings, Lost Mine, and Storm Kings, baby.
yes,
So
the
good, some
OG.
good stuff.
Well, you guys, this is still the baby show, so let's get back to it.
baby
We got to
show.
tend to the baby, like starting to cry. It's like, why aren't you playing me?
Sorry to belabor the point, but I was just thinking, I was like, so me and Zach are actually getting pretty close to a 20-year friendship.
It's. I think it is 20 years.
Is it at 20? I thought
Gotta
we were
be.
at 19. I came back from California and we didn't hang out until then, until I got back, and I was gone for 10th grade. So 06 would have been around when I came back, right?
05. It had to be 05, right?
Well, that's when I was gone.
You were gone in 05?
I was
just
gone for
behind
a
a year.
year in my 10th grade.
Yeah, but you were back. But when Katrina, we had already been friends when Katrina happened in August 2005.
Welcome to the Old Men.
That's right.
We're gonna do the pivot to this really ASMR content of trying to remember years.
Was this 97 or
we're
98?
we're at 20 plus, big dog. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah,
Hate to
20
break it to you,
20
fam.
20
Our
plus.
friendship
what
can
was the-
almost drink.
What was the top album when Katrina struck? You
No,
know, that's what I want to know.
no, we're not
No,
going
you
on
don't
that
want to know
tangent.
about that? You don't want to know
I
about
just don't
that?
want. I just don't want to go on that tangent because I'm ready to play this game. You know what I'm saying? That is another 10 minutes of banter. Easy if we start talking about albums of years. Like, we'll save that for next. We'll save that for next banter. Let's get into because you have.
I can already tell you, it's "We Belong Together" by Mariah Carey, number
So
one
let's
of the
go
year.
ahead and take care of this Astral Leviathan because that's what's the most pressing thing.
That's right. That's right.
Followed by "Hollaback Girl" by Gwen Stefani, dude. What do you?
I'm gonna edit all this out. All right, so it has been a while though since we've done actual Starship Combat. We tried
Yes.
the narrative Starship Combat. I don't think any of us really loved it. It felt like it took some of the stakes away. And so we're gonna do the OG Starship Combat here. But we're going to try to do it how we do it with some excitement and some RP thrown in. The situation. You're in the River of Souls. You just saw the android son climb out of his lifeboat, shoot a flare to get the attention of this giant Astral Leviathan, and then jump into the water and swim away to get it to leave the lifeboat alone. You've seen
Dumb.
So dumb.
this wild creature, but players, I want to show you what it looks like.
Come on. Oh, that just gave me
Holy-
chills, man.
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Subnautica? Damn, dude.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
shit's scary.
He's got 3 mouths.
Is
Yeah.
Like, where's
Is that
the
3
mouth?
bunch of
mouths? I
eyes.
think
I
that's
don't
just
even
one
know.
long mouth.
You think?
Oh,
It might be 3 mouths.
okay, yeah. I see like the
Well,
muscles.
the
like,
front mouth,
separate.
has the muscle on the
lining.
sides of it. So
Yeah.
it's one line on the outer part connecting 3 mouths.
Yeah, it's just like the chompers are exposed, but you got to go in through that front side, or you could get your hand crushed on the side teeth. You know what I mean?
It's got like a couple dozen eyes.
Yeah, it's got a lot of eyes.
All over the place, yep.
Yeah.
And it's got this. I do think this is a neat touch. The bioluminescence
Yeah.
looks very much like the stars and galaxies. You know, so it's like an astral bioluminescence.
Big fish.
It's a big fish, and you guys got to fight it with the
Real big
Primarana.
fish.
Now, hey, that's a good band name. So, here's the situation. You guys do a quick scan after you just saw this happen with the guy. Before we even get into Starship Turn Order, and the scan reveals that there's one signal of life on the lifeboat.
Sure,
Okay.
makes sense.
you cannot track the other one.
Oh, really?
Oh.
We can't scan for
Scan
it?
for life
We can't-
signs.
You are scanning for it, and you are not finding any life signs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you, bud. You know, that's on you, cuz we were like on the way. You saw us pull up, and then you like jump out of the ship. Like, I
You know
know
what?
how to help you on that one.
Well,
Walter
here's the
did
deal.
flounder a little bit. Maybe if we showed up earlier.
The thing was about to like clamp its jaws around that lifeboat and like take them both. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you guys came up on it. You came up on imminent death. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your heroic sacrifice will not be in vain then.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus
Maybe if we get
Christ.
closer to the beast, we can scan for his life signs. Maybe there's still hope.
So, if you look here on the map, you see that your token has 4 colored sides. The yellow side is your forward arc.
Forward arc.
Yes. All right. So, for facing purposes, yellow is forward.
Oh, I was reading that wrong. I was thinking
Yellow's
blue was forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So yellow forward, green aft,
Yep.
red port. Yeah, and blue starboard.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this.
Let's get it.
All right.
Yep.
We start.
Piloting checks, right? In
No,
order to-
no. We start with the engineering phase first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want, as the chief mate, Raya, do you want to do the... I think you can act right here to do the maintenance access, so we can do... I wanted to divert power to the weapons.
I only answer
And or the
questions in
engines?
character.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're doing RP. We're in battle.
But that's not Gil.
Here.
No, what are you trying to be Speed
Alright,
Tubman
Solid
over here or
Snake,
something?
like-
Raya, get under that access panel. We need to get there fast and we need to go hard. So I need to divert power to both the engines and the weapons. Can you help me?
I can certainly try. All right. Yeah. So maintenance panel access.
I need to make a correction.
No.
The blue line is the forward arc. It is.
I was right.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. So
I guess
then
that
we
makes
are
sense.
not facing the right way.
Yeah, I got you.
Now we are, sort of. Gotcha.
All right. So you're gonna chief mate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the maintenance panel access action. So I'm gonna roll athletics. She's like getting underneath the panel and just like, you know, like hot wiring a car. You know, like mixing up wires and trying to give you increased power on either divert or overpower actions. So if the engineer succeeds at his check and I succeed, I will allow him to divert to +1 extra system.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Let's get the rolls.
So I'm gonna default to, since we're pretty far away, I'm gonna default currently to the engines. If I pass, do I automatically get both, or do I gotta?
If you critical pass, you get. If you critically succeed, you can do both.
only crit? Okay.
So what is this is DC 10 plus 1.5 ship tier?
Yeah.
So what would
your
that be?
ship's tier is a 4, so that's going to be
16.
yes.
I guess I need to move myself to the engineering role.
Oh yeah, I need to move myself to the...
There we go. So moving over to the panels. It's engineering, so I'm just like, I feel like for an engineer, they really like the tactical feedback of actual knobs and levers. So it's like computer systems is like Star Trek with like touch screens and stuff, but engineering is like levers and knobs and stuff.
It's opening hatches and shit.
Yeah, that's how I see it. So I'm just like,
it's hardware versus software, you know?
So I rolled a 14, DC is 16. So I did not divert the power to the engine.
We're unable to do it.
So
Okay.
so then mine is... There's no point in rolling. Like if I... Mine depends on you succeeding.
Yeah. Yep. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So
Well, I would still need to roll because if I fail by more than 10, the engineer actions would take a -2 this round.
Well, he's already done his
exactly.
action.
That's what's
you should
confusing to me.
Right,
about
so
it.
you should have gone first.
Okay.
Right? So if the chief mate's going to aid an action,
They'll
chief
go
mate
first,
does their
yeah.
roll first, and then we follow up. Okay.
Well, I got an 18, so I would have
Yeah.
succeeded, or I did succeed.
Okay, and now, John, you wanted to do something in this phase as the magic officer.
Correct. Yeah. So as the magic officer, Subana is going to channel precognition. That is an action for a DC 16 mysticism check to use supernatural senses or divination to see an enemy ship's movement. So basically, what it says is, on success, pilot gains +2 to piloting checks.
All right, so let's get
So
that
that's what
roll.
I'm trying to do, is give him a +2 piloting check.
Got it.
So okay, so that is going to be a 21.
That is a success.
All right, so there you go. So yeah, Subana definitely just kind of like puts her hands on the console, kind of just focuses, and kind of opens her eyes and sees all the time streams of like shades of the Primarana and different choices being made, you know, and kind of just helps navigate alongside with fucking Walrus' his name. What is his name?
Walter the
Walter.
Walrus.
Walter. Well, of course, it's Walter.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Walter's like, oh, that tickles my brain.
Yeah, I feel like she kind of like puts a hand on his on his shoulder and kind of like almost like passing the navigation through him directly.
Yeah. All right. So then we move to the helm phase. So
Helm
the first
phase
thing we do is
initiative.
roll initiative. Yes.
And that's just a straight piloting check that we both roll, right?
Correct.
Like just a fly check. Is it a fly check?
No. It's just a straight piloting check.
From the on the character sheet of the pilot.
From Walter.
All right. So it's a D20 plus the pilot's skill ranks plus bonuses from captain and crew. So your boy has 5 skill ranks, and then he's got a +2 from
The ship's computers or something.
from Subana's
Oh right. Okay.
assistance.
So
So it's going to be a
just a
D20
D20.
plus 7.
Natural 1.
Fuck. That sucks.
Natural 1 from Walter.
Damn. I wish as a precog I could like force a
Reroll his shit. Yeah.
Yeah, reroll his shit. That would be great. Oh my god.
Okay, well, all that means here is that you guys have to take your
We go
move
first.
first. Yes.
Yep. So this is pretty easy. Walter is going to attempt to evade. You know,
Okay.
move the speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming we are over,
Yeah.
higher above the escape pod there. So it'll be a roll. It'll be a piloting check. To stunt.
Evade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to also be DC 16. So you roll that from. You should be able to roll that from.
I think it's a maneuver, right?
It's a stunt.
Oh, stunt. Okay. Captain's. What do we get? A captain's encouragement or something this turn?
No.
No. It was a precognition, so that was a +2 to your piloting check. Or to
All right.
Walter's.
It's a 17, DC 16. So that's gonna be a success on the evade.
All right.
We move to our
Very
speed.
good.
And we get a +2 AC and TL until next turn.
That's good. That's good. That's the play. It's always been the play. All right.
Sweaty, tusked ass Walter getting it done.
Yeah, for real.
So the Leviathan now is going to take its turn, and it's going to go very slow, but it's like going to swim towards the ship, the lifeboat that you're like hovering right above, you know, and it's going to get up there to where it can reach leap out of the river towards you.
Okay.
So that will be its turn. All right, as far as that goes. So now I believe we go to the I'm also going to be doing the evade, by the way. So let me. All right, that is a success on the evade. So it too has some defenses heightened, and we go into the helm phase. So there is one gunner on the guns at this point, and that is Sayun.
Sayun is going to, I think the player here is the forward arc linked light particle beams for 66 damage, right? Like that's the play. So Sayun is he looks, at the crew and is like, why is it always some creature of unimaginable power? Let's so yeah, we're just gonna shoot. I mean, not a broadside, not a fire at will, just a normal shot. Ooh, 26 against AC.
Yes,
Surely
sir.
that hits.
Nice.
That does. So you can roll damage, but let's remember
We
for the
attack
listeners
at
at
the same
home,
time.
everything's happening at the same time. All the damage resolves at the same time, but you can go ahead and resolve it or
Okay.
roll it.
19 damage.
Okay, so this could be 19 damage coming from those weapons to the
forward arc of the
forward
creature.
arc of the
Straight in
creature.
his mouth.
Right in his mouth. Well, it's funny that you should say that because for its gunnery action, it is going to try to swallow the Prima Rana whole.
Oh wow! Really?
So if let's roll this to see what happens. I need a piloting check from Walter.
Walter.
And you can roll that. You can roll that from the Walter sheet.
What about
So
the
you can
plus
get the
2?
full bonus.
Is that still?
No, that
Okay.
was just for the
Okay.
initiative.
Okay. Gotcha.
20. 30, 20.
You want to use one of your computers bonuses for that?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Well, you haven't used them
I mean,
this turn.
if they haven't been used, if there's any left over, always use them for the guns.
Well, this
True.
isn't for the guns. This is for
Or
the
for-
piloting check to be avoiding getting swallowed.
Yeah, even I would say even
if you're
more
asking, then I'm
imperative.
saying that
you
yes,
know?
we need to
Let's
use
do
the
it.
bonus.
If there's ever one left over and you're about to be swallowed whole by a giant fish monster, always use
Go
the
ahead and use
computer's
it. Go
check.
ahead.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and burn it, I guess.
Yeah, so that takes it to a 21, which is the DC. I'm being nice. It's too nice. Should have let you guys get
Very
swallowed.
nice.
But I'm going to do something on my end to make up for that. So don't you worry about it. So what we're looking at here is the Prima Rana flies up and gets right over the lifeboat as the Astral Leviathan notices that this other ship is coming in. It turns and sludges its way towards the Prima Rana, and it opens its gaping maw trying to swallow it whole, and Sayun just unloads a couple shots right down its throat for 19 points of damage. However, you do see that there is a bit of a shield around it. However, some of that punches through the shield even. So nicely done there.
Okay.
So it looks like that front shield has been taken out with this shot. And then that was 19 total damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Whoo-wee. Interesting. All right, that's the end of the first round. We're going to go to the top of the second round. We're back in the engineering phase. Is everybody staying in their role, or are we switching roles here?
Let's see. I think since we're right in this guy's grill, I'm going to switch over to the science officer role to possibly do some scans.
Nice.
Yeah,
That opens me up.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
So Heath, are you going to chief engineer that, or chief mate that, or are you going to just let him roll with it and hit the guns?
Well, so John, he said he was going to scan. You said that opens you up for something. What?
Yeah, no, I was just going to encourage with a captain.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I was thinking about Eldritch Shot. But anyway.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I can do manual realignment. Basically, whatever kind of sensor system we have on board, I can go and put some elbow grease into it and bend it the right way. And if the science officer succeeds and I succeed, when he scans, he'll get +1 piece of information.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So I'm going to do that, and it's also a 16 DC.
Okay.
All right, so 17. I just got it.
Still gets it.
Yep.
So this is basically what this does for you, Dustin. If you succeed, you'll get 1 extra level of information. There's 4 levels of information depending on how well you roll. This will take it up 1 degree. So let's get that.
And Raya like runs over to there's some kind of dish or panel or something, and it's like muscle and something. It's like, all right, do the scan quick.
So if you'll roll from the Starship sheet there.
Okay.
And you're going to roll the scan action.
Yars. And I'm going to use the computer bonus. We got 2 every round, right?
Yep.
So you can use a +1 on this. Yep.
All right, here goes. Dang, man. That's an 18 total.
All right, well, that's not bad because the DC is pretty low, right? So it's 5 plus 1.5. So 1.5 is 6, so that's 11, right? So 18 exceeds that by... It meets and then exceeds it by another 5, which means you would get 2 of the chunks of information, but because of the chief mate, those you just get a line in totally on this thing, and it pulls.
Nice.
You get also it's astral energy comes in. You're going to get the basic info, the defenses, and the weapons.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and just like the Primorana is like, it's just a big dome, right? We can see this in vivid detail. And
Yes.
I imagine it's a very freaky sight. We just see
It's
this huge
insane.
mouth
Walter
almost.
be sweating. All right, so what I can tell you here is a lot. It has poor maneuverability, which means it takes 3, of its 6 speed to make a turn. It has, let's see, you get defenses, right? And weapons. What did I say? Basic info, defensive weapons. Yeah. All right. So it has AC 16 and TL 14.
Nice.
It has 80 shields, though you have knocked down all of the front. It's got shields at 25 on both of its side, and its rear has 15.
Okay.
It has 3 attacks. Like it can make 3 attacks in a turn. It has 3 gunner actions, and there is something in every except for the aft. The forward one is his swallow whole ability. On the port and starboard sides, he has tentacles, and then there's a tail lash that's serving as a turret, so that can just kind of get anywhere.
Yeah, whip around him.
I think that's it. That's basic info.
Defenses and weapons.
Yeah.
Do we
It's a
get what this
huge-
thing is called? What
It's
is
called an Astral Leviathan.
Okay, you already said that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you a little just like lore info if you want it.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's like one sentence, but I'll read it to you.
K-Row comes over.
Astral Leviathans skim the astral plane, feeding on planar energies and currents of invisible astral dust. They attack viciously if provoked and hold long grudges.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to shorten that grudge time today.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to move on. Actually, I got to do my engineering things too. Yeah, you got something to do in the engineering phase?
Yeah. So so I'm rotating over to captain role, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the encourage action, which is going to be a DC 15 diplomacy check, and trying to see if I can boost Sayun's attacks.
All right. So typically, how that would work is that during the gunnery phase, you would pop in as captain and say, "All right,
Okay.
because captain can act at any time."
Okay.
But I do need to do some engineering as the Leviathan here look up what my choices are. Yeah, I am going to rebalance shields. Because of course I am.
You just do that inherently as a little astral creature.
I believe... Yes, that is a success on my end. So you're going to see some of that shield float back up, or, be reallocated to the front. All right. Now we move to the helm phase. So we're going to do that pilot initiative.
Okay. Pilot initiative is just it's a fucking
20 plus 5 right now.
20 plus 5. 16.
18.
Okay.
So you got to
So
go
what
first.
we're gonna do is attempt to fly by, because we're engaged in melee range right now. I mean, unless we're going to just sit here.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here.
I would rather fly by and force it to use its turn to turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got like really bad maneuverability.
Yes.
You can shoot it in the butt.
So that is the actions. It's a stunt.
Okay, let's get that roll.
Fly by. Bam! 26 is a success all day long.
Yes,
So
indeed.
we are going to move through, like, just,
Yeah, just like duck under its mouth and swerve around its body.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
so you
Sayun's
can-
going to fire that particle beam on the way.
All right, so that will happen in the gunnery phase, but remember,
Yes.
you cannot fire something twice, which is fine because you have your turret that you could fire. But
Well, I don't think... No, it doesn't give me an extra attack. It just lets you choose to fire any of your weapons as if it were directly in the arc. At a range of 1.
oh, I see.
Yeah, it doesn't give you an extra attack. It just lets you fire any weapon that you want.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Perfect. All right. So then it's going to. Let's see. It's going to rotate, which is going to take it
3 actions.
three actions just to do one way, right? Actually. So it was facing that way. So 3 actions to go that way. 3 actions to turn that way. So that's all it can do.
Really?
with the movement. Yeah. It's
It's cumbersome.
it is.
It's a
So
Leviathan.
it's facing northeast now.
Yes. So now
Space
it's.
northeast, but yeah.
Now it's,
Right.
No, the blue arc is facing...
Yeah.
It's facing southeast. It's facing us.
So it's facing you guys.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep. The blue line is the forward arc.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So that is that turn. And so now we move into the gunnery phase. So let's get those.
All right. Yep. So
Those
Sayun
fires.
will be firing. Like, as we're shooting out, let's say Sayun takes the shot. Hopefully we can...
Encouraging you, right? So,
You're encouraging me? Captain's
yes.
encouragement?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use a computer bonus as well if we haven't already used both of them.
All right.
All right.
Have we not?
The one has been used.
We used
but-
one. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll go ahead and use both. All right, that's going to be a hit with a 26 against AC.
Okay. That is definitely a hit.
Okay.
You can go ahead and roll your damage.
We'll get the damage. Oh, see, this 4 1s in that.
Oh my gosh.
But that's why I like the 66, because you're at least getting multiple minimums,
You'll
right?
at
So
least
it's 11,
get 6 damage.
it's 11 damage. It's 11 damage.
Okay.
Might not pierce the shields after the rebalance. I'm not 100% on that.
It won't.
I don't think
Well,
so.
you can pick which arc you want to hit to.
I mean, it won't pierce any of them.
Yeah.
Right, but you can decide which one you want to.
Probably the forward arc is what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
The forward has the most. It has 20.
Okay. Well, we're going to need to get the forward arc off of them anyway. I mean, that's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah. That'll drop it down to 9 for now until a rebalance.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let me make that note.
This whole situation's giving big Star Wars: The Phantom Menace underwater Naboo scene vibes. You know,
Oh, where's the bigger?
It's been forever
there's
since
always
I've
a
seen
bigger
that.
fish. I'm
When I
waiting
saw
for the
that
bigger
first
fish to show up.
I was so amazed. I was like, "This is the best scene any movie I've ever seen."
I was a pod racer stan. I played the video games.
Okay, so for the Leviathan's turn, we're going to do another Astral Tide. So I need another piloting check from Walter.
Volta.
This is the straight piloting check off of his sheet, right?
Yep,
Okay, that's an 18.
that is a fail. So it like sucks the ship towards it
Whoa!
Okay.
and swallows the ship.
No!
What?
Bro.
We need
Okay.
a bigger fish to show up immediately.
No, then we get double swallowed.
So here's the
Yeah, but then
situation.
they'd both be vulnerable to attacks from the inside.
Here's the situation being swallowed. This Astral Leviathan's gullet can hold 1 large ship, 2 medium ships, 4 small ships, and 8 tiny ships. An Astral Leviathan can take an action during the gunnery phase to crush and digest starships inside it, dealing some damage divided equally across all arcs, starting with the forward arc and proceeding clockwise. A swallowed vessel can still attack. The Astral Leviathan's interior has an AC of 12, a TL of 9, and a damage threshold of 5, which means you have to do 5 damage.
Do 5 damage. Yeah.
Or more for it to get. It's like hardness. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
However, starship weapons deal half damage to the firing ship through a combination of blowback and the Leviathan's physical reactions. If a swallowed starship deals 22 damage to the Leviathan's interior, you can blow a hole in the creature big enough to try to fly out of.
baby.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Raya's, we get swallowed. It's like, I'm sure we're all panicking.
Yeah, I'll set up the scene for you, and then we can have a quick bridge thing. So, like, the Primarana flies past it and gets a shot at on its mouth on the way past. And so as shields are being regenerated, it fires and keeps it down to a low amount. Flies past it, got the rear of the ship, you got the thing in the rearview mirror. And then all of a sudden you feel yourself being pulled, and like you can only see out the front. So eventually you see teeth coming down from the top of the window just as it starts to swallow you. You're like being swallowed backwards into this thing's
Does this
gullet.
fish have a tractor beam?
And you just see like swirling astral energy all around the inner lining of this thing's stomach. And that brings us to round 3.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Scream.
Amidst the panic of everything, Raya is going to immediately run over to the guns, knowing, we wouldn't know the mechanical numbers of what you got to do, but being swallowed by the ship, it's like, all right, we got to blast our way out.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is everything on dark?
She settles in next to Sam, it's like, we've got to blow a hole in this popsicle stand.
Yeah. I would prefer not to die in this creature's digestive tract, if possible.
Me too, Sayun, diverting all power to the weapons.
Yeah, I'm going to be demanding whenever it comes to yours, so you're good.
All right, so engineering phase. You want to do a diversion?
Yes, diverting
All right,
powers
so
to the weapons.
Now, Heath, are you wanting to...
No, I'm going to
get
guns.
you're going to guns to try to get some blasting out. All right, so let's get that divert check, please.
Come on.
Use a
baby.
computer.
Use a computer.
I'll use a computer bonus. Here we go. That is a 23, so
That is a success.
That's success.
Okay. So you're not doing the speed, though, right? You're doing the weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weapons.
And so what does that do?
It turns all ones to a
Ones
twos.
into twos.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay,
All right.
so increases our minimum damage,
Yeah. Which
which is good.
Great. Yeah.
It's got hardness, basically.
All right. So then, what do I want to do? during the engineering
Vomit.
phase.
Yeah, get it out of here.
Gosh, I just don't even
This
know
isn't settling well on my tummy.
what it would do. You know, like,
Take
yeah,
the
I think-
burp action.
I think it's gonna just like focus on crushing you from the inside. So it's gonna divert its systems to its crushing stomach.
It's flexing its abs, basically.
yeah.
Fish abs.
I don't. Wait, what's my bonus? I don't think I get it, dude.
Good.
I don't think I get it. No, I do not get it. Mm-hmm. Just don't understand. Oh wait, because that's an engineering role, right? Not a science officer. Yeah, so close. All right, so now we go to the helm phase. Walter's like, I don't think I can do anything right here.
Can you move at all? Are
No.
you allowed to move? No.
No, you're stuck inside the fish. It determines your movement until we
Yeah.
blast out. I would say, just mechanics standpoint, we have one computer's check remaining. Zach, you use it and use the highest damage gun we have, because I'm assuming, being inside of this ship, arcs don't matter. We can fire anything, right?
That's correct. However, you actually here, you always got to read the last sentence of things.
That's where they get you.
Well, so the pilot of the swallowed starship can attempt to fly out with a pilot check, which is obviously going to be a lot harder if there is no hole in it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, you can at least try.
Yeah,
can at
we
least
have
try.
a very
Yeah.
pokey ship. We can keep
Regular piloting check?
This will be like a fly check.
A fly check.
Yep.
But it's going to be like plus 10 to the DC.
You could use a computer on it if you wanted to,
Save that for the gun. I feel like you're probably going to fail this anyways.
Well,
17.
that is a fail.
Yeah.
That is a fail. But
So-
he's
so-
trying.
He tried.
He's trying. He's like
trying,
pushing,
yeah.
So
It's like,
what
I'm stuck in the gullet. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
So
My poor
what,
tusks.
what I was going to say is save that computer's check. Zach, you use it to apply to the highest damaging weapon we have, the turret. And Captain, encourage me so that we can try to both hit.
Can Raya in the turret aim for the forward arc as well so we can punch out?
Yes.
We're currently facing the same direction. We got pulled in. We were facing, the same direction as the creature.
Correct.
We got sucked in behind us, right?
Yeah.
So if we shoot out of our forward arc, that should be aiming at the creature's mouth, essentially to punch a hole.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
That's
but
my thought process.
we want to use the 6d6 weapon and the 3d8 weapon, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. So what I'm just saying, to get both of us a benefit, one of us use the computer's check, one of us get the captain's encouragement.
Well, both of you can use the computer's check because there's 2 + 1s to be had, and nobody's used it yet.
I thought
Yeah, I use
Dustin
it for the-
didn't. Dustin used one.
Oh, Dustin used it. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. All right. So let's go. Let's start with you, Heath.
Why are we getting a captain's encouragement?
Yeah, that's
All right, let's do it.
yes. Okay, so captain's encouragement. So who needs that? Because I can either do a
Heath.
command or an encouragement here.
Give it to me,
Like
and
six.
Zach will use the computer.
All
bonus.
right. Okay. So let me see here. It's gonna be.
And to be Zach, am I using the forward arc weapon or the turret weapon?
The turret.
Turret weapon. Okay.
Yep.
And just to be absolutely certain, I'm going to go ahead and use a paradox die to make the D20 at 13.
All right, so that just makes sure you have
Auto
it.
succeed.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, so I just rolled out of courtesy. But I auto succeeded on that. And so that's going to give you a +2 on the targeted check. And with like all the chaos about, I feel like she'd be like, sure, things have gotten as hairy as a Defrix out there. Now, I have no doubt that you'll rip this to chunks and you're going to kill it. But your girl's got a hankering for some whale polyps.
Wow, she's got all the references in there.
I'm kind of
Had to.
like whale polyps are like the last food I would choose right now. Okay, cool. Can I use an inspiration
Of
separately?
course you can.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna add. So is it +2 from Captain's Encouragement or +1?
Let's do it.
+2. Okay. So then I'll add an inspiration
Yep.
as well. Captain's Encouragement, and then we'll just have to manually add a +2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 19, so 21.
21 is a hit.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to hit from the inside.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get your to hit there, Zach.
Okay. Sayun fires. Pew, pew, pew. And then we'll take the computer bonus as well. Blam. That's going to hit with a 22 against AC.
All right, that will definitely hit.
Yep.
All right. Now we go into the damage phase. So what's happening here is the Primaron is inside the gullet of this Leviathan, just firing shit off like towards the mouth, just trying to like blast away out through the throat. And at the same time, the Leviathan is constricting onto the Primarana, and you just take damage. I don't even have to roll. You just take damage.
Right. It's just crunching down on the externals of our shield.
All right, so
gonna make
that's
a
going to be
hole.
6 points of damage. It's evenly across all of your shields with any excess. It just goes around, right? So start with the forward. Everything's going to lose 4, then the forward, and then the starboard will lose 2 because it's 6 total points.
Then everything wouldn't lose 6 total points. It'd be 1 in each. And then
Then one in the forward, another one in the forward, and another one in the port or the starboard.
yeah.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Said everything's going to lose.
No, I said
2.
everything. No, that's not what I said. But that's where we're at. That's so who I don't know who's controlling that, but each arc should lose the
1.
stated amount, and then the forward and the starboard should lose another one.
Yep. Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
We've
All
got
right. All right. Let's
now
get
we're
the
gonna roll
damage
our
from.
damage.
Yes, indeed.
And all of our damage ones will be 2s?
Ones will be 2.
Yes.
Or is it just the first person?
No, it's all of it.
Okay, then that's going to be 23 damage from Sayun.
So one of those was a 1 and got boosted up. So that's 23 from Sayun's. Let's get the damage roll
It's going
from
to
the
get half,
torpedo.
though, right?
It is going to get halved. Yes.
Okay, so 12, but one of those was a 1, so it's 13.
But
All right.
that gets erased in the halving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
halving
halving,
screws
you're
it up.
Of our attacks, too. Yeah,
so,
it's 11.
so that's 11 and 6. That's 17 points of damage, right? Total. That's all on the forward arc.
all in the forward arc.
All right. So that
If it
means
didn't
some of the,
rebalance,
no, it didn't. So that all goes through.
Well, I have a question. Each gun has to separately get through the hardness, or are they combined?
All damage happens at once, right?
yeah.
I mean, but happening at once does not mean it's the same instance of damage.
Same instance of damage.
Well, here's what I'll do for you, Heath. We'll for the 11 points that came from the particle beams, we'll have that punch through the shields,
Okay.
and then your 6 points will then overcome the hardness, right? Because you did 6 over 5,
Yeah.
and get some damage in.
The 1 point.
Yeah, because the hardness doesn't happen until you get to the hit points. You don't apply the
okay.
hardness onto the shields.
Oh, okay, cool.
So the shields are down, and you got 1 bit of damage in there.
It's got it.
Okay.
We got through its gums and a little bit into its teeth, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, we tried. Keep
We've
firing.
just got to keep at it. Think of the guns as a drill. We're just drilling straight through this thing, doing
Bastard's got shields on the inside.
astral dentistry.
Okay. Shields taken out, though. That's big. All right. We're top of the round. Still in the gullet. in the engineering phase. We're doing some diversions. I know.
I'm just gonna do weapons again. Our shields are decent.
Yeah. And I failed that diversion check.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. Good job.
I'm going to stay
So
with
does
Captain.
its forward arc goes to 0? The other 3 are still at 15.
Yeah, because, no, because I can do a science officer, which is separate from that. Well, let's see if I can balance. I do rebalance.
Okay. So what does that take it to?
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell you at this point, but I will.
I would prefer if you did.
15 on the front, and then 10 on all the rest.
This is going to be very long. This is going to be like a 2-hour fight.
That would be it gaining 5, wouldn't it?
Nope, because I'm taking 5. It has 0 in the front. It has 15 in the rest. I'm taking 5 from the rest, putting all 5 from each of the rest into the front. It's 15.
Okay.
Go,
gotcha.
go, go.
All right.
Gonna try to amp up the shields again in the engineer phase.
Amp up the shields?
And
or the
no,
weapons?
amp up the weapons. The weapons.
Gotcha. All right,
Are you
let's get
using
the roll.
computer?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm using the computer bonus.
Yeah, like, you know it's not hard to hit. It's pretty easy to hit on the inside. For what it's worth.
I feel like I kind of wasted my inspiration, but
All right. DC is 16. I got a 22.
Excellent. All right, let's move on down to the helm face. So
Okay.
Walter can try to roll that escape.
Keep poking.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just
might
a
get us
fly
out.
check, right? Natural 2 for 13. That's going
Not
to
gonna
be
do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right.
he's trying. But to be fair, how many pilots have been in this situation?
Yeah.
before?
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
All right. So we're in the gunnery phase now, moving right along. Let's just get these rolls. Let's do it. Let's get it. Get the shots. I'm gonna roll my damage on you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to use my encourage.
All right.
What is the bonus to hit and +9 for all your weapons saying?
Natural 20.
That's what's up.
Some big old lasers.
That's
Some
pretty
thick,
big.
girthy beams.
Do you get critical damage on classic weapons?
There's critical success, which I believe it impacts weapon systems,
Systems,
right?
yeah.
Systems, not weapons.
Well, you roll to see which systems get hit, but it does.
You do get a
natural
critical
20
roll.
It's a systems table.
That's what I'm saying. It's a critical roll on the systems table to see which one of the systems goes to glitching or whatever. All right, so we had a successful diplomacy check from Subana, so that means that you're going to have a +2 on this Heath for your attack.
All right.
on.
Did you
Get
use the other computers, Zach?
No.
Okay, well then I'm going to use it.
Okay.
All right, nice. So I got the captain's encouragement and the computer bonus. Let's go. 6 on the die for an 18.
That's going to get it, though, nonetheless.
Nice.
All right, so critical hits, you still roll regular damage, but you do get a bonus crit effect roll here. That's going to go up to 18, because one of those was a 1 from 17 to 18, which is good, because that actually
2 of
helps
those
you
were
on the
1.
halving.
Yeah, and then I rolled, and I got 2 of them were 1s, so it's 12.
So it's 12. All right. Okay. Let's deal with damage first. So that's 6 points of damage. That gets through, right? No, 9. 9 points of damage that gets through from Sayun's shot, and 6 points of damage that gets through from Raya's shot.
We'll bust the shield and that's it. Won't get the hardness.
Yeah, you do bust the shields, though. Totally. Totally bust the shields. All right. You guys take 10 points of damage from the constrict.
Okay.
So it goes around twice. So everyone takes 2, and the forward and the starboard take another.
Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, 13. That goes to 10.
Yep.
4 goes to 12.
And now I would like you to roll on the critical table, on the critical systems table, please.
I don't know how to do that.
You just roll a D100.
100 exactly?
100.
Oh, we got 100?
That never
I
happens.
think that's the first time. Maybe.
I don't know.
That
It's
was a
super rare.
D100. That's 1% change.
So where are you guys seeing the table anywhere?
That means we kill it. It's just dead.
It's got to be something special. It's got to
Sorry, guys.
Critical.
be. Let's see. Starship Combat Critical 100 is core explodes?
The core in this case would be the fish that we were engulfed
Power
in.
core.
The power core. Okay. So the power
So
core
it's
goes
hard?
to glitching, right? If you hit... Okay, so for this, yeah, it's brain. And so when you hit that during the next round, each Leviathan's actions has a 25% chance of failure.
Wow.
Oh, nice. We gave ourselves
good.
gave it a mischance.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Sayun just like pointed the guns up a little bit and just like aimed straight in the, try to like shoot up into the creature's brain, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So we're back at the top here with the helm. I'm going to try to rebalance shields, but that is going to have a 25% chance of failure. So let's see what I roll here on that. Well, that's an 11.
Oh shit!
So you have an opportunity here. The shields are
Nice.
wide open.
Oh.
I'm going to divert weapons again. Gotta
All
do
right.
it.
Come on.
I mean,
Make
I've
an
already
exit.
diverted it to the weapons. Isn't it just still diverted, Gotta keep diverting. Gotta divert it from the weapons to the weapons.
Let's get the roll, and then let's go ahead and get the piloting check from Walter.
Okay. Walter's piloting check coming at you. Nope. 17.
No. If only there was a hole.
Yep. But with a DC 16, I did succeed with a 20 to divert to the weapons.
All right. Well, we
Nice.
know the drill here. I think you got 3 missiles left in the
I have
torpedo launch.
3 torpedoes. Yep.
Yep. All right. Let's get those attacks.
Linked like particle beam.
Encouraged Raya still, right? You're just kind of
Yes. Yeah.
over
I'm still
Raya's
encouraging
shoulder.
Raya. Yep.
Yeah, in the ear. All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's a 23 from Sayun. That's a
Yep.
hit. Let's get the roll from Raya.
All right.
All
Yep,
right.
23.
All right.
We're
Guys are
both hitting
synced
the
up.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, synced up. Let's get some damage.
Oh, big damage
Oh,
there.
that's huge. Yeah.
Ooh, big damage for me too. 17.
Nice.
So 24 and 17, and the
Half.
damage you guys are going to take. I did all right. 10, so it's another round just like it was.
I got you. I got
All
it.
right. So as far as damage on the Leviathan, that's 12 points goes through, plus another 8. So that's 20 points of damage.
Nice. And
I gotta take the hardness out of that, so that's actually 15.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it's separate. Maybe it should be.
Is that a threshold?
So it's there. No, it doesn't get to a critical threshold yet, but it's close.
So I know just the nature of Starship Combat, you kind of are forced to get in the weeds with the mechanics and stuff. But I did just quickly want to say, like, Raya and Sayun sitting here like double gunning side to side. I feel like this is just would further deepen their sort of battle buddy bond that they've had,
Totally.
always being the frontliners, and maybe they're starting to like sync up and even give each other little notes of like, you target here and I'll hit just below it, we'll try to weaken this or whatever.
Yeah, that it. I mean, I can see it. You guys are just blasting, and Sayun's like, "Oh, nice of you to join me," or whatever. After we're crawling around the guts. Okay, doing great work. That was a huge round. You got it very close to a critical threshold. We're going to go back to the top. We're going to do the same thing all around, right?
Yep.
All right.
Well, actually,
Are you going to change it up? Going to change it up?
I think so. Our shields are looking a little low.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to switch over to the science officer so we can rebalance those shields out.
There you go.
Is there a different option? Let's see.
I don't know what you could do really though.
Is it divert to the shields? That what I got to do?
It's rebalance, right?
You can divert to shields. Rebalance just moves it around, but since you've been taking equal damage, that's not going to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to help you.
Right.
So diverting to the shields, it says +5 of PCU distributed to shields as desired. +5%
Yes.
of PCU.
Yeah. So your
Yeah.
PCU is
378.
yes. Yep.
So that's 37 is 10%, so 15, 16, 17.25.
So 17, you get to do 17.
So 17's not bad at all. So yeah, I'm going to
17's
stay in
pretty
the
good.
engineer position and then divert to shields.
I also did some rebalancing.
Okay.
So the forward's at 5, the aft is at 5, and then the sides are at 10.
Did you take that miss chance?
I only had to do it that one time.
Oh, just the one time?
Just because it's different, because it's a living starship. You basically just rattled its brain with that shot. And I also did succeed on the diversion, so I too will be able to do better damage if I fail, but I haven't needed it so far. Let's get that piloting check from Walter.
Walter, we still haven't punched a hole yet, right?
No, still haven't
yet.
punched a hole.
All right, Walter. Come on, buddy. Don't fuck it up. 24.
I also succeeded diverting the shields.
All right, beautiful. That is a success from Walter.
Let's go, Walter.
Yes.
You got this, buddy.
There's not a hole, but we've like blasted all at the front of this thing's mouths and like back of its head, so it's like it's definitely weakened. you know?
Yeah, Walter says, "It's time to make its teeth sweaty." And you guys blast out of its mouth. All right, huge.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Huge.
How are we diverting the shields?
Yeah, we get 18 points.
That was 17 points.
Well, it was
17.
like it's 37.
It's 17. It's 17 because it was 17.2 or something like that.
18.
Okay.
Wait,
so
what was
it's
what's the
18
total
point-
PCU?
2 something. So it's
378.
Yeah, it would be 18. You're right. It would be 18.
Okay.
How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 to each, but 2 of them get 6. So
You can distribute it as you desire. You don't
Yes.
have to do it. You can
Okay.
just put that 18 points wherever you want.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do that then. So
Okay,
All right.
you got it on the sheet?
yep, I got it. I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. So
Walter
we're
punched
out.
out.
We're out. That does mean it's harder to hit.
Right.
And you got to consider your arcs
Positioning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but it doesn't have the hardness.
I mean, how far out did we fly? Just one?
Yeah, just spits you out one. And so you're
Okay.
facing away from it right now.
Okay.
And you don't have any weapons on the aft, so you really
Nothing.
only have your torpedo launcher that you can fire
Yes.
on this round.
All right. That balances the shield. So we're at 13 forward, 14 port, 13
It does
starboard,
have the
14
hardness
shield.
still, Teeth. You're muted.
You're muted, buddy.
I thought that was from being inside of it.
No, it has a damage threshold as a.
No, we brought it
Creatures.
up after we got inside it.
I know. Sorry.
Misleading. I'm sorry.
All right, so let's. I basically only you can attack here if you're on the turret still.
All right. well, that's fine. I'll do that. Is the captain going to encourage that?
You already encouraged, yeah.
Already
Alright.
happened. Already happened.
Okay. Well, I'll use a computer as well.
All right.
Okay, 21 against TL.
Even on the outside, that's a hit.
I'm
Nice.
assuming we're firing at the forward arc of this thing.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blasting it.
All right, so let's get the damage.
Oh, almost
that's
max. 7,
big
7, and
damage.
8 on 3d8. 22.
Nice.
All right, here's the
dude.
deal. Had 5 shields in the front, so that means 17 gets past the shields. We take that down to 12 from the hardness.
Yes.
12 gets through. That does take it to a
Critical threshold.
critical
Nice.
threshold. Let's get a
Let's go.
D100. Let's get a D100.
Come on. Come on.
14.
14 is going to be its tentacles.
Okay.
So that's going to be a glitching condition, which is going to be a -2 to any attacks from the tentacles.
Yeah, I feel like we blast out of this thing and are getting our bearings, just being back in outside of it and having the space and everything and realigning the shot to this weird body. And she kind of like goes, she hits it, but kind of goes off to the side on accident and like smashes a tentacle instead of its face.
Yeah,
Well, it's
look,
still a hit.
all right, we're at the top of the round here, and we are going to do the helm phase now. Are we changing anything up now that we're outside, or are we
Yes.
just going to keep powering the... Oh, we got a yes from the captain.
Yeah, well, not the captain, the magic officer now.
I mean, you are the captain. You're just going to slide into the magic officer role, and you're going to slide up to that mic so I can hear you. Perfect.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right.
So yeah, just going to use the precognition. So basically, that's going to be a success. That's going to be a pilot gains +2 to pilot check. So let's go ahead and get that real quick.
All right.
Ooh, that's a 19 on the die for a sweet, sweaty 28.
All right, perfect. That's a success. That's going to give you a bonus on that piloting check for initiative. Very good. Well, let's... And then what are you doing, Dustin? What's Gil doing in the helm phase?
Let's see, we're right up next to this guy. I am going, since we're out, we just plowed out the front, right?
You just plowed
We're
out the front. Yep.
And I see the River of Souls in front of me. I'm still in the engineering role, and I am going to divert power to the engines this time.
All right. Let's get the roll.
Here we go. Here we go. We're diverting. The power's going all over the place in this ship. And ooh,
Just makes
baby.
it.
Yeah, just makes it. DC 16 got a 17.
All right. That's going to increase the speed of the ship, so Walter is going to be able to punch it. And we're going to get to that helm phase. I anticipate a flip and burn situation happening
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah. Helm phase initiative though first.
Yep.
Okay.
You get a +2 on this roll.
All right. That's a dirty 31.
Wowzer. Okay.
Come on, Walter.
I don't think.
He sees
No,
all
I
the
can't
threads of
beat
time.
that. Can't beat that.
All right. You go ahead and move them.
Well, I don't know.
Just turn.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm already facing you. Yeah, he is going to just turn to get his uninjured tentacle face in his side arc. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but that is its turn.
Well, but doesn't he have to move 3 spaces to turn?
No, you can turn in place.
I mean, if
With
you're
a stunt.
maneuver... Oh, did you do a stunt for that?
I can.
Okay. Just saying,
No
if you're just
movement.
moving normally, you've got to move 3 spaces to turn.
All right.
Do you have clumsy maneuverability, poor maneuverability, or
Poor.
average? Poor? Okay, so if you turn in place, it doesn't cost you any movement. It just, you get a -2 to your AC and TL.
Oh, shit. Well, that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I got it.
All right, and now you get to move. Let's get that flip and burn.
Okay, flip and fucking burn, dude. Stunt, and we're getting no bonuses on this.
It's +2 from the encouragement.
No, it's for the piloting check.
I'm sorry.
which-
I'm
yeah.
sorry. The precognition is what I meant. The +2 to the pilot for
Yeah, but
precognition.
that's already been used in the initiative.
Initiative. Gotcha. Okay.
20. DC
Not
is
gonna
a
get it.
21.
We got another computer's bonus.
I was
It's
going to use
true.
it for gunnery, though.
Oh, well. All right. Got us to hold true to the situation. So you
Moves
just move
forward
forward.
half his speed, but does not rotate.
Oh,
So
man.
I can move up to 4.
Yep.
Well, so here we go. I can choose to use that speed to turn.
No, you can't. It says you move forward half its speed, but doesn't rotate.
Right, because Flip and Burn instantly rotates you 180 degrees. But if you move your speed, you can use that part of that speed to start your arc of turning. You still have to do the full turn, which takes a while. But you don't have to just go just straight. You know what I mean? We got a +2 to our speed, which would be a half speed, which means we can move 4. Okay? So 1, and then it costs me 1 to rotate, right? Wait, what do I do? Control.
So I think it's more like it doesn't cost. I said that wrong earlier. It doesn't cost a speed, but like because you have perfect maneuverability, you don't have to move a certain amount of spaces before you can rotate. So like you can move 4 spaces and you can turn a direction, right? But like what it like for instance, for me, the reason I had to turn in place is because otherwise I would have to move 3 spaces in a direction before I could turn my facing. And then I'd have to move another 3 spaces in that direction before I could turn my facing. And
But every turn, every dial you make on the turn, every turn you make on the dial counts as 1, doesn't it?
No, that's
No,
it
turning does
doesn't.
not spend a movement.
You basically just have to move into a hex to turn facing, but it doesn't take away from your total speed.
So I can turn and I can move my speed and turn 180 degrees?
Every
No.
time, if you have perfect maneuverability, every space you move, you can move your facing 1 space. Right.
one degree. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you moved 4 times, you could move that facing 4 times.
But here's the thing. I believe that failing this check means that you just move forward at half your speed and it doesn't rotate. You failed the check. You are unable to do the flip and burn, so you just go forward and you can't make any turns in that movement.
I don't know about that.
No, that's 100% right.
I don't think
So
so.
this check, your sergeant moves forward.
To perform this stunt, you must succeed at that's the stunt that you're trying to do. To perform that stunt, you must succeed at the piloting check. You failed. If you fail this check, which means you don't do the stunt, so the first sentence doesn't matter because you failed to do that. And what you do instead is your starship moves forward half its speed, but doesn't rotate.
That's what I was saying.
It
I was
doesn't
saying-
rotate 180
I
degrees.
was reading the last sentence of this text, not the first sentence. They both say the ship moves forward.
Right.
I said if you fail this check, your ship moves forward.
Right.
So
but
you're right. You're right. It
you-
just moves.
yeah,
It just moves forward. You
I
can't
still
turn.
don't think
Yeah.
it's right.
Why?
It says it moves forward. Dude.
I know,
mean,
but it's relative to the beginning effect. So if you fail, you don't rotate 180 degrees because it says you don't, but you still can move forward half your speed.
you have to
that's-
move forward.
Like
forward.
it can only move in one direction the way you're facing. Move forward 4 space.
Yeah,
I'm
and
with
you,
you,
and you
Adam.
can't
Yeah.
It's
rotate
done.
180
It's
degrees.
done, man.
Yep.
It's done.
So you moved where you're going to move.
There's no need to move any farther away.
Okay, got it. All right, beautiful. Sorry that took so long. We're in the gunnery phase now.
Alrighty.
Can't do anything.
Oh well, the turret can. Got the
Yeah,
last.
yeah.
Got your
I
last.
got 1 remaining torpedo.
So you can put the fire on.
Computers?
Yep, I have a computer bonus remaining.
No
correct?
encouragement.
All right. 22.
That is going to hit. I
Nice.
can just barely reach you with my tentacle, so I'm going to roll.
Is that the glitching tentacle?
No, I rotated to the other one. You know.
Okay.
So let's roll that. See if I hit. I do not with an 11.
Nice.
Nope.
And I am going to then, from my turret, which is the tail lash, try to hit you. With a 13, that's not going to hit either.
No.
You got this thing shaken up. You hit. Let's get your damage.
Not the best in the world, but not the worst. 13.
13.
Punch
All
through
right.
the shield.
You punch through the shield, but you do not have enough remaining damage to do any damage to the creature. Because I assume you were targeting the forward shield.
Well, you can't.
Well, it's a turret. It can target any quadrant. Oh, no, you're right.
No,
you're
it
right.
can't.
No, it can aim from any quadrant.
Yeah.
So that's hitting the
Port.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you do knock all the port shields down.
Nice. It's got to be running out of
It
shield
is
points.
definitely
at this point.
running out of shield points. Okay, so then that's
But
all I can do.
our turret's empty.
Your turret is now empty.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna, in any shots we're gonna make, we're gonna have to line the ship up to use either the forward, starboard, or port.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to tell you that you guys notice as you're kind of getting your bearings after launching out of the Leviathan. This thing is not going to stick around. It's been critically injured, and if you didn't see it on the map, it was trying to turn, and it's making its turn away from you guys to try to dip out.
Counterpoint. The lore that we discovered specifically said that they hold grudges.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So if we are here for any amount of time longer than get these people out of here, then it is possible this thing could rear its ugly head once again.
Or just follow us and still rear its ugly head.
Right.
Here's the thing: is that it's you might be feeling a little outmatched by this thing, right? Like it could swallow you again. It could. You've just now gotten to the point to where you're punching through and hitting its hit points. You can definitely keep this fight up, and we can make this a 2-episode Starship Combat.
That's not what we're here for, man. We're here to save these people.
I'm just telling you that you see that it is running. Now, Heath does bring an absolutely valid point up that it does hold grudges, and I am not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not going to keep that in my mind.
There's probably 2 of them next time.
The idea is that you are not only trying to save these people, but you're trying to get them out of the astral plane.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, like, the idea is not to linger in the astral plane any longer than you have to.
We're scientists,
And-
not warriors.
You do know that you could
Speak for
outrun
yourself.
this thing very easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, I mean, I agree with the priority system here. Let's get the people out here. I just warn all of you now. Fate has a way of bringing things back to bite us in the ass, and I would almost bet money we'll see this thing and probably more of them again down the road.
Well, we'll prepare and we'll be ready then.
All right, so you guys are right there by the ship, and you swoop down the ship, and Marjorie steps out of the door, and like you guys have your back open, and she jumps onto the ship eagerly, but in total anguish.
Yeah.
And she like runs up to the bridge, says, "Whoever is in charge here, we must retrieve his body. We must, and we'll see you."
Okay. We'll do our best, lady. This situation's a little out of our hands.
We must stick around so that fish can come back.
Put out the trawler net. Let's catch him.
You will not be the first person we've disappointed.
Thanks for listening to the STF Network. If you want to hear more from us, check out our other Starfinder and Pathfinder shows at the STFnetwork.com. That's the STFnetwork.com. And support us on Patreon to listen to our bonus podcast, including our homebrew adventures and Tom Talks, our behind-the-scenes show. Stay groovy, possums.